Kendrick Lamar and Drake's beef is one for the motherfucking ages, y'all. It's one for the ages, y'all. Like, this was good for hip hop because it got hip hop excited. You gotta think about it. Last year, the industry was shitty. Like, it was in a bad spot. Like, we didn't get a number one until I think, who was it, Uzi? I think Uzi dropped. And that was like in the middle of the year. Then we got a couple other number ones, but this woke hip hop up. Once again, Kendrick Lamar wakes up hip hop. Every time he drops, he wakes hip hop up. It's real shit. It's the truth. Salute to Kendrick Lamar, Misfit World. And I do have a lot of respect for Drake. I'm not one of them dudes that's like biased to one side or the other. I think both did their thing. I think that even though Kendrick kind of overshadowed Drake's best diss, in my opinion, that was his best diss. It was better than Push-Ups. What was it? Family Matters. Good diss. But it was overshadowed because he immediately dropped. Then the next day, he dropped probably the most damaging song of the entire list of disses, long list of disses from Kendrick. This was the most damaging diss track I think I ever heard. And I always been a big fan of Ether. Ether has always been the standard, and I think this, like, that one and Meet the Grams was damaging blows. Those was like worse than Ether. Those was not just you got big lips and you stole Biggie rhymes and Eminem murdered you on your own shit and Beans better than you. This ain't that. This is motherfucking you're this and you're that and you do this and you do that, and it's like damaging shit. Like, his brand is taking a giant motherfucking kaboom right now. It's taking a motherfucking huge blow. You gotta think, like, sponsors and shit. It's Drake. He's like the biggest rapper in the world. You know? But if you look at it, it's not the industry versus Drake only. It's the industry versus Kendrick too, because all these media guys and shit like Charlamagne and academics is like losing his mind over Drake and shit. Like, they all doing this not only to hype it because it's good for hip hop, but to hype Drake. You know, all these rappers against Drake, they like helping Drake on their end. Plus, Kendrick said fuck the industry because he knew that's what it was gonna be. He knew it was gonna be like that. He knew it was gonna be like that. But overall, though, you know, I respect the shit out of Drake for combating with Kendrick. And everybody who slept, dude, I don't know what people been thinking. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. Everybody's so media trained. Like, everybody's so, you know, everybody's puppets in this propaganda. Everybody's sheep because you gotta, I'm not saying not to like Drake, but I'm saying, like, if you've been sleeping on Kendrick, like, where you been? Where hip hop been? Where the hip hop people? Like, do everything that you like have to be popular for everybody else. Like, gotta be on the radio. It has to be. That's what's wrong with hip hop now, is clout chasing. This is a big clout chasing game. Like, support these people's talent. Talent, bro. Talent over image. Image is what brings them to the table. It's important. But talent is what keep them there. Else.